Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's up? How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. Grupo, man, what's up? Now, we'll try to get the T600 in maybe this week. That's one I've had in my, I've had that one in my barrel stock here for quite some time, but I will try to do my best, man, to get that. So what's up, everybody? How are you? I hope you're doing well, man. It's good to see everybody. If you want to do some shout-outs, go ahead and we definitely got a minute or so left in here, so we'll do some shout-outs. So Thomas, what's up? Bobby, good to see you, man. Mark got in the house. Miller time before. What's going on, Mr. Miller? Hope you're doing good, man. Is that Garrel122? What's up, man? Joe, good to see you, Joe. Quick Slasher, what's up, man? How you doing? Gage, we got the GOAT. What's up, man? How are you? Good to see the GOAT up in here. The Crazy Redneck, what's up? Mr. Ryan Schlager, good to see you, Ryan. As always, man, hope you're doing well. Not staying too terribly busy. Fishy Dick, what's up, man? How are you? Scott Page, Topher, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Drummer Dude, what's up, man? Mohammed, hello. First at 5:39 a.m. Well, thumbs up for getting up early with me, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know, Nick. Yeah, I don't know, man. Jeff, what's up, man? Andrew Green, Nicholas Souza, what's up, man? It's Espino. Bravo Gaming, what's up, man? Oh, good, Bravo, man. I'm glad, man. I'm glad. It's not too bad. So, yeah, man, I'm glad everything is up and working, man. Fred Henry, what's going on, man? Jeremy Gifford, good to see you as well. Got a few seconds in here. Dirt Bike, what's up, man? Good to see you there, F1. And Fishy's giving us the official countdown, although I'm already at Farm Sim. Maybe, Joe, we'll see, man. Jaden Estelle, what's up, man? All right, let me go ahead. I'm gonna run this down here. We'll watch a little bit of the intro, man. We'll be back with you here in 15. Don't go anywhere. All right, what's going on, everybody? All right, well, here we are with the Outlaw Clunker. So we'll go and run through our normal list of things today. So if you are new, first off, right here in the beginning of the stream, we had Mr. Big Dog Kel 717 subscribed in. So Big Kel, thank you, man. I don't know if you're in chat. If you are, hello. We were not on last night. Wait a minute. We did something last night? No, we didn't do something last night. Yeah, we're out, man. Record Farms, what's up, man? How are you, man? VR? No, man. You know, I wouldn't mind playing in VR, but I wouldn't play on VR, man, just because I wouldn't be able to communicate with chat very well. I can't stand to watch a streamer play in VR because it's just him playing the game. He's not even communicating in. So, Dirt Bike, what's up, man? Daniel Goodson, good to see you there. Hope you guys are doing good. Jade Estelle, hello, Nixon Nick. Latin in there, Justin Marsu, man. I'm doing good. Hope you're doing well, man. Who else we got in here? Yeah, let's make it this fit. I know, man. We got to make this. But this is redemption, Pete. That's why this is a restoration rebuild, because we're going to rebuild the kind of the meme we set off last time. So I will give us a little bit more. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to haul first, and then we're going to do it. So anyway, special shout-outs and props there to Mr. Nick T on the thumbnail as well, man. He did an awesome job making that actually look like Outlaw Clunker restoration redo. So big thumbs up, man. How are we restored? We don't know, Jaden. That's somewhat is going to be your guys' job, and also is going to be my job to kind of see if we can't figure out exactly how we want to make this one, whether it's custom, whether it's a work truck, whether it's a sleeper, whatever we wind up doing. But we'll give you a couple of steerable ideas. So let me get some music going just a little bit here. We're gonna see. Let me get my playlist up here. We'll get a little bit of this going on. If I can. Yeah, we'll get a little bit on the background there. There we go. All right, so that's in the background. Yeah, man. We'll see, man. Blue Type, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. I hear you, man. All right, so here's what we're going to do. First things first is look in the description. I've got everything down there you might want to need. Discords, all that stuff. So especially if you're looking for multiplayer drives, you want to get into that. That'll be one place that you can find that. Also, Amazon link is going. You guys actually bought some stuff last month, so very much appreciated. Basically, Amazon, anything you purchase off there goes here towards the stream, because Amazon will give me a little kickback that's separate from what you guys pay for a price. So if you buy anything from Amazon, especially gaming gear, go check mine out. Anything you're going to see on stream tonight is in there as well. Monitors, the stands, the lighting. I mean, the Farm Sim Satec panel, all my shifters from the Fanatec shifter to the top shifter for the 18 speed. The G29's on there, literally steering wheel, mouse, keyboard, everything's on there. So if you see anything or you want to research anything that I'm doing, that way it's kind of cool because you can kind of see all this in operation and be like, yeah, it looks really good. Let's jam up. So anyway, that's that. The second thing is, if you guys do want to donate tonight, which is very much appreciated, it's never expected, but it is appreciated. I would ask, you can do super chats, but I always put this out there that super chats, 30% of what you give goes to YouTube. So if you want to try to make that best count for whatever it is, use Streamlabs. It's only like $1 or something per every 100%. So it's like a less than a $2 fee on the 100%. So if you give me, let's say, $10, it's like $1 goes to Streamlabs, as if you give it YouTube, $3 goes to YouTube or Google, and then I'll get $7 after that, and then have to pay tax on that. So it's up to you guys. I'll take it either way, but Streamlabs is the best to get the most money direct to hopefully your favorite streamers. So anyway, that's up. We're actually going to be looking at getting into an actual sim rig. So at least a chair, nothing terribly fancy. I just wanted something that was going to set aside better for ATS, for ETS, for any of the driving stuff, because that's pretty much all I do. Plus flying as well. It should fit most of the things I have for that as well. So we'll do that anyway. So anyway, let's get it, man. Hope you guys are ready. Let's go on down and let's get to the big screen. Where the heck did it go? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, oh no, where'd it go? All right, let's see. We're going to be taking this thing up, man. There you go. David, what up, man? How are you, man? Gordas Games, what's up, man? Elvis. Hump. Pinga. Oi. How are you, Pinga? There's the infamous Pinga up there, man. We might even have one of your trucks on tap tonight. I don't know. We'll see what chat wants to do. All right, so here's what we got, man. We're down here in this. Y'all love this, right? I know y'all love this. So here we are sitting way back here in the midst of old Clunkerville up in Oregon, picking up this 389. So don't know if this thing's gonna crank up. It's pretty damaged. We're missing some pieces and parts. We got some old steel wheels and got a few things missing, you know. Y'all were loving this, Rand. JB, what's up, man? Tom, good to see you. Midwest Steven as well. Mark Jackson, what's up, man? It depends, man. It's what you want computer-wise to get there, Mark. What's up, Mitch? We'll see if we get this thing crunked. Hey, there she goes. Let's see if she'll stay. There we go, man. Do a classic, Pete? Well, I think we've got some options, man. What we need to do first is figure out what we're actually going to be pulling today, man. To me, that'll be the first thing I want to figure out. We'll figure out what we're doing, man. We should get either way, man. The engine swap outs, dash swap outs. So be thinking, first off, when we get over here to the store, we're probably going to have to transport through a wall here. But I love the green interior as well, man. This truck, man. They took care of it, man. Green, and we got black seats and green ceilings. Yeah. Custom work truck. I think it's a given. It's going to be that. Gold start. That's what it sounded like, right? Let me go ahead and transfer this. We'll at least get to this side of the road. The meme was real on that one, so we had to do it, man. I saw that little spot over there. I was like, oh. I was like, nobody will care, but it'll still be cool to do it. Man, you say a lot. Yeah, well, I get a lot of stupid comments, so I guess it goes both ways, man. If I didn't talk, man, nobody would. Well, why you go to watch someone just drive the game? Like, go drive it yourself. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, it magically dies right here at the perfect. We're gonna coast right on into the all right, so let's go ahead and service it up. Yeah, not salty Nick T. I get tired of that comment. ATS guys are the only ones that say you talk too much. Rest of them, they don't care. They just want the link for the mod. Can I get a link? Is that for console? All right, so here's what we'll do. I want you guys to put in chat. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. So if you're just joining us here, it's always something fun that I like to do. This is a really popular truck with everybody. I don't know if Miller, Nick, or if one of you guys have the link to Facebook's. Hey, what's up, Dark Sun? How are you, man? If one of you guys have the links to Outlaw's Facebook group, let me go ahead and throw that in chat. So here's what I'm going to do. I want to figure out whether or not we're going to make this a custom truck. I've got a couple of options for trailers. So maybe we need to look at trailers first, just to give you guys an idea exactly what you might want to pull here. So I've got a couple of things in here. I have got, it's cool we got Pinga up in here. We have got the Lowboy 1 through 2, which is fresh on his site, which has all the huge loads. Some of the special transport loads are in this Lowboy. So we can do like a big, huge custom work truck, which would be fine. We've also got the NASCAR hauler that everybody loves. I've got some custom skins for that as well. So think about this. We could do a big, huge custom work truck with the whole 8x4 lowered Lowboy axles with a Lowboy, or we could do a hauler with a legacy sleeper. So that's option 2. And then I even thought we could even do more of a classic build and just do like a simple dump. Or we have the custom 53-foot insulated, the really cool dry van insulated reefer trailer. We could do something like that with it as well. Now we have already done the step deck simples here, this is good. It's another trailer by Bart. And we've got the cattle one, which we have done. So if you're kind of curious what I have, that's what I do have. So anyway, I'm curious because these are basically 3 builds that we really haven't done big time yet. So option 1 is the big work truck with the Lowboy. Option 2 is the Featherlight trailer, which would be more of a custom hauler type trailer. And then number 3 would be the dump trailer, which would be more of your kind of like farm feel 389, maybe with a smaller sleeper, more work oriented. Maybe with painted wheels instead of chrome. So give me a 1, 2, or 3 in chat, and then let's get started with that first, and we'll figure out what we got. So you guys go and throw it in chat, man. Y'all know what to do. Hey, Chaos Shadow Walker, what's up, man? Good to see you and Pinga up in the house. I seen a lot of 2s, so that looked like the hauler. There's some 3s in there, so a good bit of 2s and 3s. There's a surge of 1s. Y'all still go back to those 1s every single time, man. Every single time. All right, mods, y'all give me a little bit of help, man. What you guys thinking there? What you guys seeing? I think all the 2s put 3 in 1 and then they stopped. The long trailer. One wins. Really top. 1 wins. Biggest, most crazy. All right. I guess we're just going to slap a bunch of axles on this thing. we always get back hung up in this area anyway. All right. I don't know, man. I'm tempted to just change it off 1s anyway, because we've done so many of them. You know what? Just because we've done a lot of them, I'm going to change it up. The second one would be 2. Hey, what's up, Mike? How are you, man? We might not do tags on this one. We'll see what you guys think about this. So here's what we got. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. And we'll see if this spurs any kind of... You guys may have seen some of this stuff. Obviously, the NASCAR hauler. I'm not going to do a NASCAR paint job. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, so what do you think about an off-road custom truck? What do you think about that kind of a skin matched up with so this would be the truck and trailer. Maybe we could do a hauler. We could haul some custom stuff with a custom sleeper build, maybe. We haven't done a custom sleeper build. That's one we could do. We could do a long stretch Lowboy frame on this one. Yeah, Mike. What's up, Jacob? How are you, man? Oh my gosh, man. Y'all were killing me, man. Really, I thought y'all would really dig that, man. We're going to wind up making a meme truck again. That's what's going to happen. It's exactly what's going to happen. What else we got in here? We got Caterpillar, but that's racing. I don't really want to do the race stuff. Yeah, there we go. We got Yamaha dirt bikes. Nobody's in for that, man. Ghost Reaper. Screw y'all, man. I'm going home. Do it for Dale. All right. Well, I guess we're going to go back to 1, man. That's what all y'all want. Let's go. Let's go make a mean car, man. How about this? Right, sis. Do whatever you want, man. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. Well, here, let me just throw some of these up there. I still think you guys would like them. Y'all don't like the double eager or even the legacy sleeper with the off-road on that, man? Y'all still don't even like that? Just do the thing. Raz 2046, thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. Nicholas. Oh, see, look at that. What's up, Zach? How are you, man? Well, this is stuff that nobody's ever seen. It doesn't look that bad. Thank you there, Jaden. All right, screw y'all. That's what we're doing. All right, y'all can pick out accessories. This is a stretch for me because I don't even like doing all this. So, Peyton, David, appreciate it, man. Yeah, do that one. All right, see, this is cool because this is outside of our normal realms of what we do, man. The double eagle, well, we could do double eagle. It still looks okay. It's a little cut off here on the side, but we could still roll with it if we could put a wing or something up there. What's up, Tech? How are you, man? Do the double eagle. All right, you guys are giving me okays on this. All right, so next we got to figure out what we're gonna do. 6x4. I'm kind of thinking just go ahead and roll in a 6x4 anyway. I'm not a big fan of the 8x4 with the tags and everything on. I don't know. It's a little memey. And I want to kind of get away from Mimi. So how about this? How about let's look at, do we do a long or regular? Go ahead and go put for a long lowered. Go and put number 1 for just a regular 6x4. Put 2. And if you want to do stretch something else, just put 3. Like anything else but the 6x4s. There they come. All right, so I'm seeing way more 2s and stretches on that. Kodiak's like, this needs to be a classic, man. What's up, Tom? What was the question? Well, basically, 1 was 6x4, and then the 2 was a 6x4 long lowered, which we won't be able to pretty much back up anywhere. I know, Nick, right? The meme machine. Well, they pretty much always start this way, and then we have to redeem ourselves somewhere down the line. Now we can always add some cool stuff on it though. Y'all, let's at least look at it. Let's give it a look here because I think this is where y'all are going. 2 seems to win on most everything we choose. So I'll have to figure out whether or not we can do long or long lowered, but we've got a stretch frame, so there you go. That's where I guess we'll settle in. I usually pick the N14. Let's see, where's it at? Just because it sounds really cool, and it's a good pull. So we'll go and put that 18 speed in there. Simple. Okay, let's just start on the inside. Last time we started on the out, and it took a lot. So we're back here in the inside. So here's the thing. Do we do classic? Well, we can't do a color. Let's do okay, let's do this. Put a 1 in chat if you would like to do the old style. Put a 2 in chat if you would like to do the new style, which I actually could do a new style on this. We could swing that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh. No, he didn't do it. Oh, so y'all said the old style. Okay, well, I guess that's what's going to have to work because we don't have an option with the legacy sleeper. What's up, Eric? How are you, man? Oh, nice hat. Thank you there, Sparky. Appreciate it, man. International Harvester. All right, so all we got is the, yeah, that's all we have. All right, well, I guess we're going to have to do gray old dash. How about that? Black's a little too much there. Let's do gray. All right, and let's go ahead. Let's think about all right, let's think about all right, let's do some dash work here. All right, so we got, we could do metal, which is probably one of my faves. Probably do a lot of this. Paint would be whatever this color is, which they've got in here. Let's see if it'll let you do. Will it change that color? Yeah, okay, yeah. So we can do a custom color paint. So how about, like somebody just got a thing of lipstick and rubbed it all over it. It's terrible. Metal, paint, wood. International, I think the only one they got out there is that 80, 89, whatever. Yeah, I'll look at it, man, see if we can get one of those in. Let's see, blackwood. All right, we got blackwood, carbon, which I don't really like because that's not a good. Let's just do metal. Wood's okay. Ooh, let's do that one, man. That's out of the Freightliner. Ooh, that's nice, man. I like that. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so let's definitely got to do chrome on that. I don't think, can we change these? No, okay, we can't change the gauges. It's unfortunate. Thank you there, Zach Rankin. Appreciate it, man. All right, so we'll roll this. All right, now sticks-wise, we've got a lot of stuff in here we can do. I like that one. Let's do some twin sticks in here. I'm not a big fan of all these. They get weird. Looks like we got. So, all right, how about this? How do we want to do a? Put a one in chat if you want to see a single shift, standard 18. Gustavo Campos, thank you there, appreciate it, man. And Peyton David, I don't think I got you in there, so thank you there, Peyton David. I think you came in right after Roz. So, how about we do a single chrome or a twin chrome? How about that? Next one down. There you go. There you go, Eric. I'm with you on that, man. I'm kind of thinking the straight twins, man. I like the twins. Yeah, Troy, we get one of the mods to throw in the link. It's Facebook group, man. Sparky20, thank you there, buddy. Appreciate it as well, man. Yeah, the single chrome is kind of nice. Twins are more rare. With them, we got to go with rare. All right, I like that. Let's keep it twins rare. I don't think, can I change? Oh, okay, I can't do that. All right, so I'm gonna maybe make this a charcoal, or no, gray's too much. We got light red. Got that. We could do a paint, so we can make this like a really nice trimmed gray. Ooh, a trimmed gray color. Yeah, that looks good. Let's roll with that. If we change it up, we can do that later on. I'm not gonna worry about it too much right now. All right, we'll leave that as is. All right, so steering wheel. So we can go retro. Oh, what the heck? So we're not going to be able to do that. Let's pick something else then. Yeah, let's do standard. It's close enough. All right, so we could do, I've got all the custom stuff in here. So how custom do we want to go? So we can do the Harvin's Heavy, the chain steering wheel. I'm kind of almost wanting to say let's go retro with it, or you know, retro or like work truck, like the old, something like this. Classic truck should be black. Ooh, I like that. Are you guys cool with this? The gunslinger. I wish you could change the colors, man. I don't know, where is there Miller time? Don't worry about doing that where you're driving, man. That's all right. Don't worry about that. Yeah, well, we did the chains, man. You like the classic look? All right, well, let's try going with the classic. Let's see what happens. I think we got a couple here. Yeah, we got the skulls, classic poly, leather. Leather's not too bad, but I definitely don't mind. The carbon's not too bad, except it's weird. Yeah, retro's too much there. All right, let's go with classic truck. All right, so that's pretty much good for there. Let's go the outside. Let's work this time. Let's work ourselves. Let's work ourselves from the back to the front. So we're gonna stay with the. So let's get a few little minor options up in here. Let's get our. Actually, nope. Let's do this. Let's get our airline boxes in there. That'll be good for that. Maybe we could put a small toolbox, or let's see what kind of headache we get here. This is one of my faves right there. It's just classic. So I'm not a big fan of this. So the next version of Outlaw Truck's gonna have a paintable back rim right here, which would be kind of nice. So we'll just do a simple headache rack, nothing too crazy funky. We'll do some nice wheels, maybe a set of nice custom fenders. So we'll keep this. How about we call this classy retro? How about that? A classy retro build. So we could throw the horns on there, but y'all hate it when I throw the horns on there. So let me see. Well, I've got toolboxes as well. Oh, those don't look right. I think they've got. Do we do toolbox, man? Y'all let me know. Do we do toolboxes? I don't really care. I was trying to see what all we had here. I'm pretty sure frame mount. Yeah, there we go. Do we do those? Do we do toolboxes? What's up there, Stefan? How are you, man? Stream shouldn't be, man. We're doing really good on stream. Man, no % of droppage on there, so you might want to refresh in. So we could do chrome. It might be too much chrome. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking. You know what? I tell you what. I'm gonna throw. You know, members get absolutely nothing in my stream because YouTube doesn't really give members a chance to really do anything to get anything. You just support the channel because you want to. So I'm gonna give Dark. I'm gonna give Dark Sun there, man. I'm gonna give him a chance there. So toolboxes. So if y'all don't like him, y'all blame Dark. He's like, oh dang it, man. Well, we'll give it to him. So all right. So there's that. So we're good. And then we'll go ahead and add in our deck plates here. We'll probably pick that. Yeah, there you go. Pick the diamond plate. Fifth wheel black. Fifth wheel red. Nope. Absolutely negative. What's up, Connor? How are you there? There you go, Dark. You don't say you never got anything, man. What's one time he let me choose something on the building drive? It was a special moment. Oh man. All right, so let's not pick that yet. All right, moving around the side. Do we keep it chrome on the bottom? Let me show you what paint looks like. I always like doing this because sometimes it looks a little different. Let's see what's our base look like. Red? Yeah. What's custom paint look like? All right, black. Yes, black, shiny black. That's what I want. All right, so we've got fuel tank paint. Yeah, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. We got to do that, man. We got to do the fuel tank paint because that looks good. All right, so maybe the toolboxes. Let's try maybe a paint on the toolbox, man. Oh, we did blacked out last week. Unbearable. It was a meme, literally. I don't really mind the fade job. That's probably somewhere where the texture paint is all stretched across something. That's where the toolboxes are fit in. We could maybe do that. We could even put some lights on it. Could even put a fairing on the bottom. What is this? Tank fairings paint. How about that? We could just line up some lights down there. What's up, Joe? How are you, man? You do like those tanks? Yeah, I like those tanks, man. If you're chromeless, you're homeless. Well, not if you're going to be pulling this trailer. I can tell that you won't be poor. Or you'll at least have a good job. One of the two, man. That's about all there is to it. I wish man, I hate to do that to Dark, man. Just look through some of these steps with the horns. Toolbox. Man. I don't know, man. I just wasn't a big fan of the way those painted ones look on there. All right, let's come back to those. I know Dark's gonna be like, oh man. All right, so we got classic steps. So let's look what the paint ones look like. So the paint's pretty simple. Let's see if these show up there. So we've got those. Now I guess we'll go ahead and we'll put in. All right, so you only get that option with this sleeper, so you don't get the big one. So we. All right, that really doesn't look. Oh, that. Boy. Did we mess up? I think we messed up. Yeah, I believe we did. Too much paint you put. I think we're gonna have to. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. Mainly because we need to put a chrome step down here. That's pretty much what I need to do. Yeah, we'll do plain, man. I'm not letting you guys choose lights this week. Sorry, man. I'm not letting you do it, man. Nope, y'all ruined it on the last one. So let's put in like we got to find a decent step ladder. I looks like I have screwed up right here. Let me see if I can switch. I'm gonna have to just hang on a minute because this, and it's gonna make me mad to do this, but I'm gonna have to do it so I can go back and pick something else besides that. There we go. Standard deep light bar paint. There we go. Now let's see if we can pick the double eagle. There we go. We closed that gap off there. That's what I was looking for. All right. Now we can go back. As long as we'll put over 389, man. We'll don't. The rave package. I know. Alright, so go ahead and put a 1 in chat if you want to see a painted bottom or if you want to see a chromed bottom. Okay, how about that? 1 if it's painted, number 2 if it is chromed. I got a feeling you guys are leaning towards the chrome. Which is fine. I don't mind. 2's chrome, 1's painted. Go ahead and throw them in chat. Alright, so y'all are leaning towards the chrome, man. Well, that's the kind of the fun with this one, Chris. We'll get to it, man. I promise you, dude. I promise you. Number 3, my choice. Yeah, last time it didn't end up so well, did it? Alright, y'all picked the chrome. So let's look at chrome on that. So, alright. Well, that's fine. We can add some steps maybe on this. Tank steps. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for right now. And I'll maybe let's look at a couple different footsteps here for chrome. Let's see what we got. Classic stepped. I didn't there, Dwayne. I'd rather keep painted on there, trust me. We may still go back and do painted, man, to be quite honest with you. I'll just the only thing is the steps, man. The steps throw it off. It's like that step needs to be a wee bit bigger. Plus it stretches on the sides and it looks weird. So, yeah. See what I'm talking about? So maybe let's just go back and do the diamond plated ones. It'd be nice if we had something over here to kind of break that up. But, all right, we'll leave it as is for right now. I've got the customs on there. I'm okay with the air cleaners. I'm not necessarily wanting to dress these up hugely. The 359 is pretty cool, though. I do like that one. But we'll leave it as is. Those are 4 lights. I think I got 5 lights down here. 6 lights paint. Yeah, so 6 lights paint. I guess we could do... I'll take those out for right now. So, all right, we'll leave it there for right now. All right, so here's the other big one. We can do. I definitely would. I don't mind. We've never really done one with the big bar on the front, which I'm okay with. Just got to get the right headlights to go in between. So think about, we could do this, or we could do like a more custom mitered bar across the front. It'd have to be one of these up here. Now we've got painted and chrome versions, I think. Let's see. There, box bumper's one that fits the form there. Yeah, there you go. Box bumper 1. We've got American Eagle paint, which has just the black front, which is actually kind of nice. We might just roll with that anyway. Yeah, well, that's what I mean, Luke. We've just never done it, so I always throw the option out there. And if it doesn't fly, then it doesn't fly. But I kind of like the black. We just go with the black, man. I like the... Hey, what's up there, Cuffs? Good to see you, man. Texas rolled in clean. Yeah, it's not too bad if it doesn't match our fender. I like these custom 2 fenders. Let me see if we got anything else that looks good on this. Alright, that's the real custom stuff. Front fender paint. I guess it depends on what we do with the grill. That's what that's what we're going to wind up. Alright, let's see. Semi, okay, that's got that. Front fenders custom. Old school fenders, that's just, yeah, that's what I thought. Phantom fenders, which I'm not going to do on this paint because I think it stretches the paint all up. Yeah. Yeah, it looks all funny. Alright, let's leave those custom 2s on there. What's up there? How are you there, JT Batman? Good to see you, man. What about a dark blue? Yeah, well, you can't separate the colors out. We did have these, which I'm not a huge fan of most of these. They don't really look right. All right, let's tell you what. Let's just do the painted for right now, because I think I'm going to do an insert in the grill. I think. Let's look at the grill, and then I'll give you guys some choice on the. The lights we put in. All right, so here's option 1. I don't know, man. I even kind of like. I really like any of these, to be honest with you. Like, oh my god, make up your mind, FTG. Come on. All right, we'll leave the clean on for right now. All right, so we got Pride and Class I do like, so this is my favorite one. So we'll leave this as choice number 1. And then let's pick a grill with a mesh painted. Oh, that's not going to work. So how about this? Are y'all cool with this? So like a black rim with a chrome insert on the mesh, and then we've got chrome grill on the back. Or, so that's one choice. Go ahead and leave it there. And then let's look at the last one here. Oh, there it is. Or we can roll this right here. So all black or chrome on the bumper. Leave it there or there. Yeah. What was wrong, Mike? What was wrong, brother? we went with the custom. It's probably like, oh my god. All right, so everyone that's begging to drive, that's part of what that's what a lot of people come to the building drives for. I do plenty of driving during the week. So most people will come in. It's a good chance for me to kind of throw some stuff out there and just kind of try to build something new that we necessarily haven't done. And then we drive for like an hour afterwards. So it's more like this is really cool to hang out. And then once we get driving, man, half the people will leave. So they just will. It happens every single time. Plus, we got to continue our road down on Mexico too. So it's not. It shouldn't be a meme today. All right, so I'm gonna go back and probably pick the box bumper one because it'll match these fenders. So we'll go chrome out. Let's see. No, not that one. Oh god, it's such a meme. Oh, I feel like this has been the hardest one ever I've done. Yeah, let's just, I don't know, man. Let's just roll that. Let's roll the one with the chrome, man. That's fine. That looks okay, don't it? Can we do that? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Midwest, yeah, I know, man. I can even get tired of my own memes, man. Just do it, and everybody's like, yeah, that's fine. All right, I am gonna put a little bit of put a little cap mirrors on here. We'll do the singles up on top. See if I can see these things. Oh, well, thank you there, ZX6 Racer. Appreciate it, man. All right, so we'll add a mirror there. I'll pull these ones off here because I don't really much care for them. So let's add another one down here. There we go. All right, so we're going to add chrome hood. Yeah, we got to have the Flying Goddess up there because that's my favorite. That's my go-to. Hood trim, hood handles, which is one of my faves. And let's go ahead. Let's add... Ooh. Yeah, not a fan. All right. So let's go ahead. Oh, yeah, we'll add with the Outlaw sign. Yeah, we'll keep that in there. I've got a couple different... Oh, I've got a couple different ones here. Oh. All right, let's go ahead and add... what do we got? We got our... Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? That's that. All right, here we go. Headlights. Blinker bars. All right, I'm going to do standard paint LEDs. Should put them. Yes, that's what we'll do. There's that. All right, there's the bumper. We got that. I'm not going to add any accessories. Gosh. All right, so here's what we got. I'm leaning towards, we have never done like these style of lights, so let's do like call this a custom one. Yeah, Zach. Yeah, man. I didn't realize that, man. There you go, Kodiak. Yeah, that's right, man. Rookie mirrors. I like them. All right, so we could do, yeah, I think we can do painted. Let's see if they look right. Sometimes they're all like, yeah, they're okay. They're regular black. So we could do the singles, or we could do doubles. Now, here's my other one. These are always my favorites, are the 359 styles. So that would be number 2, and then number 3, Outlaw, I think. Yeah, so there's number 3. So what do you guys like? We can do, well, what's 351 look like? Okay. Duh was on it. All right, so one is going to be the 351. 2 is going to be the 359, which are these right here. And then number 3 is the Outlaws. So go ahead, I'm looking. Absolutely, Zach. Yeah, I'm seeing 1s and 2s. I still think these are my faves. The 2s are my faves. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a close tie between 1 and 2, man. A lot of you guys voted 2 on this. Here, let me show you what's cool about these. If we did an all-out paint, which you probably need to do this one right here, you can actually add these daytime running lights to them, which are pretty cool. You can't see them here, but the rings light up, which is pretty nice. Mexico map. We had a link in our last one. I'll see if I can either put one here after we get done, or we can put it if Miller Time. I think he's got it. I don't know if Nick or any of those guys have it, because I don't think I've given them the link. Yeah, there it is, right there, man. So can we go with 359? Looks like the 2s were pretty close, man. 2 wins on that. Yes, Sparky, we're going to actually do one, probably staff and admin tomorrow. Do a little test, get back in the multiplayer, figure out some things. You guys could follow along, but we'll keep Discord probably just staff and admin drive along, and that'll be kind of our setup. And then we'll do a couple of more. Of those, and probably by next week or the next, I wouldn't mind having everyone in do a little test stream and see how we get along. So yes, they are coming back officially. So someone, yeah, I like these, man. A little chrome on the outside. I'm gonna actually go put the thicker of these Pride and Class Edition grills on there. I like that one. The thicker one just looks better. And plus, it looks better with this. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to move pretty quick here. So I'm going to move through some of these items here. I kind of like the painted mirror just because they're painted. But I'm going to keep them chrome because we need a little bit of chrome to offset it up top. Interior light. Scared about putting red on there. All right, let's figure out drop visor. There's really only one visor that I even like, to be honest with you. Pinga paint. Where's this? Oh, is this from? Oh, they're not going to look right. Yay! Hey, Justin Kennedy, thank you there, buddy. Should be one of these two up here. It's just a nice, yeah, there you go. Just a nice chrome front. It's not too bad because it didn't show all that crap reflections and stuff in it. So we'll go ahead and add our roof lights. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to just do regular ambers on these. I'm not going to do anything crazy funky just because I don't. Last time we did this, I'll let you guys pick, and y'all let me down. Y'all let me down. Even the LED lights are a little weird. Let's see which ones look better on here. All right, so I think we'll go. Let's go back up here. Bullet light. So we'll do that. We'll add one here, and then we'll just go back. Shoot. There we go. We'll add this one. Which one do you guys like? Yeah, y'all like the Lumen Mark 1s? Put a 1 in for the Mark 1s, and then put a 2 in for the big ones. What do y'all like, man? Yeah, Mike, no. Absolutely not, man. No police lights. Rowan and John Rivas, what's up? How are you? So 1 is the smaller ones, the Lumen Marks, and 2 are the big ones. What's the sleeper? Oh, what's the sleeper in 1? What's up, Shelton? The sleeper, this is Outlaws. This is the Legacy sleeper. Well, not the Legacy, it's the double something sleeper. Basically, Viper's truck with a lot of really cool add-ons. They're kind of 1 and 2. They're kind of like if Viper's truck and a custom 389 got together and had a kid, this would be the kid. All right, y'all pretty much picked the bullets on that. All right, so we'll pick bullets across the 4 here. Then we'll skip 1. We'll add a few. Let's see. We'll add 1 there, then 1 here, and then should be 1 more. There we go. All right, let's see what else we got. Roof accessories. Can add a horn. I think. Let's figure out where it's got to go. I can't remember if it's the roar horn. Yeah, train. I think a train horn's by default if you don't put anything up here, to be honest with you. I'm almost positive. Tell you what, let's just put a couple of beacons up here while we're at it. Why not? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep it clean. See, this stuff hasn't been added in. And they get there, Jerome7327. Appreciate it, man. All right, so remember, we're actually going to be hauling a big NASCAR haulers type trailer that matches this. So are you guys good with the turbo wing? Maybe? Train horns are overrated. Let's just see what we got around horn. Y'all are picking that, man. Y'all like the turbo wing? I do. How about the... Oh, man, it's going to be right over that light. I guess we can roll it. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. AKA last truck we did. All right, so y'all like that. All right, let's pick up some, let's get an antenna going on here. Let's go ahead. Let's make our, let's figure this out. Hey, Mr. Outlaw, the biggest fan for $1. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh, we've got some antennas on there. Nice touch. Nice touch. All right, so we got some mean mamma jammas right here, man. So we got these. Let's see, man. Miter cut stacks. We got some cool ones though. We got 45s to the side, which is pretty boss. We got some pretty cool 45s. There's a straight back. Some of these have. Ooh, there's the straight outs. I love those, man. Those are so good. All right, let's see. I'm not a big fan of the 45s out. They're straight up. And there's heat shields. I'm not a big fan of those heat shields. Big old chrome ones. All right, so looks like, I'll tell you what, let's think about there. Let's think about that one. So the mitered back or the mitered to the sides. like that, and then the big beef one. Yeah. All right. So there's our 3 choices. So here we go. We're not gonna put gat guns, man. We did it last time, and it turned out to be a meme. So here's choice 1. Here's choice 2, which is 45s out to the side, and then these are 90s out to the side for choice 3. 1, 2, 3. We're almost done. Almost done. I'm seeing some 3s. 3s and 1s are in the lead right now. A few 2s in there. 3s and 1s. All right, so I will redeem. I'm gonna redeem the 1s, and that's only because of only because of Dark. There you go. There's what you get for a member of the channel, man. All right, so he wanted miters out to the back since I threw his toolboxes out. So I'll happily oblige. So there you go, man. That's funny, man. All right. Oh, you could even add window trim, man. This has gotten some nice additions here. Look at this crown. I didn't even know you could even do this. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Oh, and it's even matches too. What's find one of these that's maybe just a little edge up there. Look at that. There you man, yeah. I didn't even realize I had that. Okay, all right. Moving right along. Last thing we really got to do is here's wheels and then figure out what fender we want to put on the back here. That's really the only thing left. So let's see what actually works. Sometimes the whatchamacallits here don't work out all that well. We're definitely going to have to put some custom stuff on here. So here's the halves. Then I want to see if the paint's all just regular black or if they bleed a bunch of color in. But that one doesn't. Yeah, see, like that right there. Like, it looks weird to put stuff like that on there, I think, because it doesn't really match. There's the ones with that. That's not too bad. It's actually got the full wrap around it. I could go with that. So put that one in your pipe for right now. Let's oh yeah, we're gonna do different rims. Yeah, don't worry about that, man. Keep the Steelies. We're just paying homage to our junkyard find. Everybody's like, what? Gabriel, what's up, man? Gabriel. So keep this one in there. So let's look at a few more of these painted ones and see if any of them. Okay, that doesn't really look right. Widowmaker, this is probably my second favorite, and that one's off. Yeah, that one's off. Looks like Elite Fender might be making a run here. Nope. Nope, definitely not chrome. New Fender, let's see what it looks like. That's just all black. That might be a little too custom, but I'm open for options. Tuning Fender, nope. Let's go down here. Tom says lift it a little bit. Now we're probably going to have to, honestly, because we're not going to make it out of the fender wells on the front, and it'll look extra stupid. These are okay, but they're definitely more your custom options. Lowered, no lights. Yeah, they actually cut those off. All right, y'all like the first ones? I mean, I don't care. Oops. Full fenders. There we go. Full fenders with the light box on the back. We could even... Yeah, we could do... Yeah, that just kind of finish off the back. All right. Yeah, let's roll with that. Let's roll with that, man. Y'all got to go fancy? Oh, yeah. Well, we don't have too much fancy stuff. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna bump it up to the long. Yeah, that'll be okay. We'll check and make sure we can turn the wheels. At least I can lift those up and down. So I've got a couple of options. I don't really have any more wheels than I've always had. I do have. Let's see. I was looking. These do have this chrome feature to them where they're like a black chrome, but I can't find the tire that works with them. So Well, maybe that one does, but it didn't look right. Never mind. That was lucky. All right, so I can do the disc heavies. We could do an Alcoa set on this, or if you guys want to, we can go custom. So we could throw out the full custom deals on these things if you guys want to put the rubber bands on there. We haven't put the rubber bands on these in a long time. Hint, hint, maybe we could do that today. Like that, you know, something crazy custom. Fazelle, what's up? Put some cool stuff on it. Oh my gosh, you guys are killing me, man. Like, no, don't do any of the cool stuff in there. Just keep it boring. Keep it boring. I do have these cool cat Michelins. We could roll these if you like them. Let's see. I've got color. I've got chrome. They're like a really beefy heavy, but they're a road synergy tire. Maybe. Yeah, cool stuff. Yeah, shut up, Brian. Shut up. Or we could do, nope, black. I was about to say black's just too much. That's a little too Mayberry police car-ish. All right, so we could run with these. M&M's. Yeah. We just do it all the time, man. Yeah, Victor Kyle, the Bloods. I'm with, you know what? I'm with Mike. We did this last time and it turned into a meme. So let's just for right now, let's just entertain me with the cat rims here. Just entertain me. We'll at least look at them there. All right, so there's one option, and I'll give you an option back here. Virtual 3, 1416. Thank you there. Oh, is that a Camionero? Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then we could also go the standards. So I'll throw some standard Alcoas in there. Let's see what we got tire-wise that'll fit that. All right, those would fit it, I think. Bridgestone, there we go. Bridgestone for the Alcoas. So that would be an option there, and then we could all right, here you guys can see. So we could do a little more beefier tire up on the back as well. We could do these Michelins. So there's your three choices, 1, 2, 3 lined up. So there's one that's the cat ones. So the cat ones in the back are actually pretty beefy. A lot beefy than you'd probably think. So let's see. No, not that tire. Yeah, this one. So there's the cat tire in the back. It's pretty beefy. I honestly think we could go that. You know what? Let's just do it. Because that's something we haven't done before, these cat tires. Now, this is off the 660, by the way, from RTA Mods. So if you're curious, I'm like, well, how in the heck do you have the 660 ones pulling all the way in here? So the trick to some of these trucks and the trick to some of these mods is, let me see if I can do spiked. I don't think I can. Oh, that's the hub. I don't think it, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going, yeah, okay. Well, it was worth a shot. Sometimes these wheels won't allow you to do it. So, so the way that you can do some of these builds is you can make them to where you put the 660 above your other trucks, and some of the accessory options, tires, wheels, most of the RTA trucks all do the same exact thing. So if you're looking for, I can pick any of the RTA wheels and put them on there because I've put in all those trucks above these. So it works out that way. Not all trucks do that, but you know, the majority of them do. So that's always something if you're kind of thinking about, wow, maybe I'll find some other stuff. Sometimes the truck stuff will go back down into the other stuff. So I don't mind the red inserts; they're kind of cool. I'm gonna leave them black though. Black looks better. All right, so put it back there, and let's go ahead. Let's put the black here, and let's see what it looks like. I like it too. All right. Guys, really don't really have much else. I'm gonna add, I think, let's add the orange and see what they look like. Not too bad. Sorry, let me add the fenders back on. And then I'm going to look at just one other fender before we get all the way out of this thing. Yeah, what do y'all think, man? Do y'all like the Phantom fender flares on that? I don't know that I do. Well, they voted the turbo wing in. Everybody's like, dang it, he gave us another one. Liked another that matched the paint job. Okay. Loud and clear. Matching the paint job. There we go. So that is everything. We got everything in here. We got that. We've got the chrome bite. We got the front. I'm not going to add any more stuff to it. All right, let's confirm order. Then it crashes. Valid to follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and save just in case, because you never know. All right, so there's that, and let's go ahead and let's get Trailer Dealer. Now, the good thing is there's not a lot on this, so get that, and let's figure out which one it was up here. Yeah, there it is. All right, so here's our color combo. Look at that. Don't that look good? That looks good. Yeah, that looks real good. All right, so let's pick out some nice chromies down here. You need to have chromies down on the back. We could do super singles. I do have some super singles we could throw in there. Yeah, let's throw some super singles. We haven't done that in forever. All right, let's throw the chrome ones on there. Super single chromies. Yeah. All right. Yeah, see that looks good, man. That looks good. The trailer makes it, man. You got to have the trailer to go with it. All right, let's purchase that. Good thing I didn't have no stuff on that. So I'm just going to move it down to here. Now I'm going to try and see. Yes, I would like to move it down there. All right. Let's save it up. Wow, Ron. Wow. That hurts, man. That hurts. That hurts. All right. So let's go ahead and move myself back a little bit. Move up, look down. All around. We got some weird light on the side there. Hey, Philip, thank you there, buddy. I think that's from these lights. Yeah, we got a weird artifactual light there. That one's, I'm not sure where that's coming from. Might be the... I wonder where that's coming from. That's gonna drive me nuts. That's why I like this motor, man. I'm gonna take those. Maybe it's the air filter lights. One of these is definitely feeding back big time light wise. All right, let's take those out. Maybe 5 lights. I think it was 5 light paint. All right, let's try that. It's got to be one of these. One of these is throwing way too much light in there, and I don't really have anything else that has white on it, so. Let's see what this does. Yeah, that's what it was. Now we're good. It was those backlights on there. They weren't. Okay, now we're gonna go to Mexico. Thank you there, Philip. All right, man. Need this mod, man. It's awesome. Well, good, man. Go ahead. Hey, John. What's going on, bro? I wonder who that guy might be. I don't want to spill you out in chat unless you're trying to be incognito, so you let me know. Jeremy, what's up, buddy? All right, let's go down to Mexico, man. I'm ready. Go for it. All right, well, Mr. John is Mr. Outlaw himself. Not the actual Mr. Outlaw that donated a buck, but the actual Outlaw. He's the part of the, well, he's probably the main brains on the team here that created this mod. So, John, thanks for jumping in, man. You guys, there's some hashtag Johns and say hey. And, yeah, it's good to see him in chat, man. I'm glad you were able to stop by. That's cool, man. Always love it, man, when guys that develop these mods and stuff come by and say, hey, it's appreciated, man. All right, so we stopped down here in Navajo. So I'm going to see if we can pick something up here. I'm really hoping we can grab a trailer down here. And so let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead and use this trailer. We'll go in trailer dealers. Do I have a mods list? Yeah, Travis, it's about 76 right now. So needless to say, I'm not a big fan of trying to keep up 76 because the first thing that happens is a mod link goes bad, and that's all I hear in my comments is, your link's no good anymore. And it means I've got to try to keep those mod list links and stuff. And I'm honestly, if I can make the videos, I feel like I'm doing good. And we try to at least feature what we've got in here. So if there's anything that you guys see, yes, we could take some Chevys in the off-road. I just want to go south. Perfect. So that's where we were. So we were in Obregon. So I would like to make it down to Mazatlan. How about that? We got anything down to Mazatlan? Look at this, man. Look at all these cool cars. Hey, man. The Kodiak 77 coming in with a big 20, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. As always, man. Awesome. Take the 57. Now everybody's going to be arguing. What do we got here chosen right now? Unfortunately, can't see these loads inside the thing. But, yeah. We got the Duesenberg in here. Wow. Which one do I have chosen? Okay, I've got this one right here. So we're picking at Walmart. Walmart's got the 1950s car up in here. So, yeah, there you go. So that's what I should want to go south because we're trying to make it down to Mazatlan because we're going to go see a bunch of new stuff up here in Mexico. So let's go to CD. Set that as our destination. Yeah, Aiden, it could be total and complete junk, man. I forgot about that. All right, let's go to CD. All right, so there's that, and we're going to be right over here. All right, here it is. All right, so I'm going to back up some because we're going to be pulling the trailer once we spawn in. Yeah, there she is. Can you stretch frames? Ethan, you're looking at probably one of the best ones, man, for being able to stretch your frame. All right, put that up there. Let's get cargo market. Let's go ahead and pick this bad boy up. Not sure where we're going to have to go. What trailer? This is the NASCAR Featherlight. So this is one that's been either on the forums for quite a while. It's kind of I will say it's a little bit of a newer one. Yeah, I can see him, Tim. I've just missed him, man. Yes, we are single player, buddy. Nice, John. I guess you gotta say, John, man, if you got questions, and I will say keep the questions very respectable. No asking for additions and all the other random stuff. Just, if you got a question about the mod, John, feel free, man, to tell everybody what you're working on. If you got anything up the pipe you want to throw in the chat and stuff for the guys that are watching your truck here, feel free to, man. Whoop, as we curb our brand new trailer. I love Pro Mods, Tim. Absolutely love it, man. I think it's probably by far one of the better ones out there, man. If you can get it, man, grab it. Best way to do it, man, is literally just Google it. You know, wait a minute. I'll tell you what, let's do this. You know what? Let's get to driving, man. This thing's too long to be getting into this little wall part. I ain't got time for this, not today. I'm not sure if I know the Ownables spread axles. I'm not sure if I know where that one's at, to be quite honest with you, man. They stuck us right up next to the building as we scuffed the paint. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah. You know, we're having a hard enough time getting SES to model in some realistic things, much less lot lizards at the rest stops, man. I don't know if they're ready for that one, man. Yeah, Nick, touche. What's going on there? Is that Weimer or Wormer Boy? What's up, man? Alright, so we're going to be good to going up here. Yeah, okay, there we go. This way y'all hear the Jake brake. Whoop, whoop. There we go. I gotta say, man, I'm actually... did we go the wrong way? No, didn't. We're okay, man. Get a little closer. Hey, what's going on, Golf? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Absolutely. Oh, here, let me get you guys a little driving view there. I did put a GPS in the window. Dadgummit. Yeah, Ethan. Yes, I am using the shifter. Now I've got FanDetect shifter as my base, and then I've got A+B software is routing out our top of the shifter there. So it's got our split and a range. Yeah, I told you, Aiden. It's good stuff right there, buddy. Typically I would play music, but I don't really do all the EDM stuff. The other stuff's pretty expensive, but I'll turn on what I have. Thank you there, Levi Boggs. Appreciate it, man. Alright, so go ahead and turn that off. Half the people want flashers, the other half, oh, it's annoying. The joys of streaming ATS. Yeah, usually, I mean, it's usually just some conflict with something else. It might not even be his mod. There was someone else in the Discord, too, that was having some issues. And I was trying to think of who it was, because I was thinking you might actually be able to send them a DM. And they might just be able to tell you what they did, because he was having issues with it, and then all of a sudden he wrote back and said, hey, it's working now. Nice, Sebastian. Good deal, man. Raven, is that Raven 16 Gaming? Or 616 Gaming? Enough. Let me fix my view. I feel like I'm sitting down in this thing. I think it's probably because I am. Well, let me move up just a little bit. All right. There we go. Oh, Nick. Alright, so we're on our way back down to Mazatlan. So if you're interested in this, we are in Viva Mexico 2.2.5, which is the newest version. So the reason is we're going to go down here and do some special transport in some of these crazy Mexico extreme areas. So we had the devs actually came by and said, hey, they said, hey, last night. So it was pretty cool. How many people? My chat number. My chat number has locked up. It's hasn't updated in like 45 minutes. How many people are watching? And Nick, do you think it's a good time or should we wait? You could maybe 190. Nice, man. Yeah, Cameron, I would love to play a little bit of music with this truck, man. Thank you there, Steve. Appreciate it, man. And I'm going to turn it to... look at that, man. That looks awesome. See, I like this, man. We did a good job. You guys redeemed yourself? No. Wait for the other thing. Mexico's got a nice night sky box. It's actually, it's not pitch black. It's got this charcoalish gray, but we can. Let me pause it. Let's go ahead. We'll make it daytime, just because it sucks watching people drive at night. Whoops. Sunrises in Mexico are beautiful. Yeah, you don't have to. You can. I always do the Jake brake, man. That's alright, they're crazy. Oh, everyone's slamming. We just blew it up, but it's alright. Cause it's not real. Just like that Jake brake, man. They slammed on the brakes for the time. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Aussie Trucker? Thank you there, buddy. Jake. Yeah, Chris. So this is an extra mod, the N14 Jake brake. Yeah, there it is. Night $2 there from Aussie Trucker. Appreciate it, man. All right, Kodiak. Have a good day. Thank you there. A nice one there to Mr. Kodiak 77. I will put that towards our goal up there at the top, man. Appreciate it very much. As always, man. DJ, what's up, man? Fact Sauce, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Jeremy, thank you there, Jeremy. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. Looks like we'll be on this road for a bit. Don't blow it up. Yeah, I think we'll be all right, man. I am North Carolina, Steve. You could call it Pig the Rig. Jude, oh nice, man. Uh-oh. It's the only bad thing. I think they need to update their speeds. It's the reason we should be doing 34 down here. Pistol beat. There you go, man. I was about to say, man, cold Michigan. It's been cold down there the past couple of days, had it, man? Yeah, y'all had it pretty bad. Surrey County. Wow. There's a lot of people, man, watching the stream, man, from North Carolina. Not just you guys, man. There's a lot in here all the time. Negative 46, man. That's too cold. All right. Keep on heading south on the 15 down to Sinaloa. Bienvenidos. That's welcome to Sinaloa. It's going through quite an update, so if you're interested in this map, it is free. Hey, dude, I'd love to, man. I'd love to, man. I just feel it. Yeah, it's not surprising, Gaten. Not surprising, man. There it is. There's a nice one. Appreciate it there, Aussie Trevor. Goldsboro. Yeah, out there on the East Coast. Out there by ECU. Pirates. So anyways, I was saying, we got the Viva Mexico map in here, which is always awesome. And people love seeing this. Plus, it's got the Mexico Extreme, which they have a free version and they have a little paid version as well. So, both of those. We got neither a detour coming up or... Really? Oh my god. About stomped my pedals out of the way. I'm gonna have to fasten them down to the floor, man. Yeah, well, it's alright. Oh, wrong gear. Well, reaction time or not, man, nobody can get a rig this stopped in the matter of that amount of time. It's always the backseat driver. Unfortunately, we have the double eagle sleeper, which means more of y'all can fit in the back. I'll have to think about that next time. That way I could just maybe do a day cab next time. That way only one person can fit in their back with me. Yeah, Willie. Yeah, y'all just ask for the truck, man. I get stuck driving in the middle like that. Good. Left skids too. Alright, Aiden, have good. And the exodus starts. Oh, well, thanks for the compliment on my terrible shifting. I try, but thank goodness it's a game, man. Thank goodness it's a game. appreciate it there, Dakota. Thank you, man. I mean, it's possible, firefighter, and it might be something else that's overriding something in this truck, and that's definitely a plausible possibility. And it's always hard, man, to really kind of, you know, get in there and check out stuff. I mean, because I found there's quite a bit of stuff that conflicts with everything. I mean, it's okay by itself and it works. And most modders will test their stuff out with just their stuff. They won't, you know, put a bunch of other trucks in, a bunch of other stuff, because they never know how those things are going to react to their own creation. So some people will just mod regular stuff and just do their mods in there, or the only mod to say, yeah, it works. But then you put it in there with other mods and they start conflicting. So it's possible something else is above this truck that it doesn't like. It's just hard to say, man. Feel like I'm cruising now, man. Definitely got to cruise on now. Yes, sir. What's going on here? Man, traffic's moving. Dang it! I am sitting still compared to these, man. They are rolling. Oh my god! Yeah, I know, right, Chris? I know, man. Amen, Jeremy. Sparky, so this is a OMP drift wheel. Basically, I just modded it to fit on a G29, so I've got a spacer and adapter behind there. Took the electronics apart and unplugged them and put them back together. But it's not too much. It's not too big of a process. But it's basically an OMP drift wheel. So if you Google that, you'll probably see it's got about a 3-inch deep dish on it. And I originally bought this wheel to do stuff with project cars, a few other things, but it actually wound up working pretty good for trucking because it's a nice big wheel, and it's actually got like this suede cover on it. So it's pretty nice when it comes to actually using it as an actual, you know, steering wheel for the rigs. It's nice. All right, come on, stoplight. All right, there. We you later, there, Bravo. Have a good man. Yeah, Jake Break's good. See, it's off the Steam Workshop, actually. You just got to make sure you put the Steam Workshop mod above Outlaw's truck mod. It's the N14, but you got to pick the N14 605 horse. That's the one you have to pick. What time do I have? It is 12:09. Yeah, Dark, it would be cool, man. Yeah, there's a few things on ETS, man. They actually do animate stuff like that, but not these. I don't know that I've ever run on anything besides the Mac-R. So the Mac-R, maybe there's one other one that actually has an animation to the sticks. I'm not sticks, but the gas pedals. I don't think anything else does. Like no other truck I've ever sat in. But I actually love this wood dash, man. I am really digging this. This might be my new favorite right here. And pretty much everything we're running tonight is free. Even this, even the NASCAR Featherlight. If you just Google NASCAR Featherlight trailer for ATS owned, you got to find the owned one, but I believe that is on the Steam Workshop. I'm pretty sure. There's a couple of different these little skinned vans and stuff that came out, but this one's pretty stinking cool. And this one comes with like a ton of different NASCAR stuff on it already default. All the race car drivers and even past and present. Nice there, Derby. We about took him out. Sparky, if you can get that, I think it adds a lot. Some people don't like it. Some people dig it, and it works just like a car. It doesn't really work. The clutch doesn't operate like like an actual truck. It's more like a car. Yeah, that truck on the car. Yeah, Bobby. I'm with you on that, man. I'm with you on that one. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, once we passed in Culiacan, once we get past here, the road gets pretty cool, and then it opens back up in Mazatlan, which is kind of like a pretty nice southern province type area. Hi there, quick. Get some jitteriness out. My game's smooth, but there it goes. Oh, we didn't get the arrow. Oh, we're gonna have to. Let's go ahead. Let's shit around there because we're literally right here. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Yes, you do have to stop at way stations if they ask you to. From my phone? No, because I'll get copyright strike if I just play it from the phone. Alright, let's see where this goes. Alright, let's yeah, we can probably back it in there. Hey Steve, we're pretty much every other night or so. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can, but I think this week we missed like maybe Tuesday and Thursday maybe. And I usually always take Sundays off. That's just usually an off night for me. Still not enough. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. A little bit late, but that's all right. All right, let me see how far we are away. All right, I'll see if we can find one down in here, because that'll be our last one. So this is what I was talking about. So once you get out of Mazatlan and leave out here, it's kind of like the last big city on the edge. You got a ton of really cool stuff up here. So we're going to be exploring all of this and some logging. So if you wanted to see, some guys wanted to see logging trailers, so we're going to work our way back up in here and do some of these special, there's some special transport stuff up here on this Mexico side. And then we've got some really cool Mexico extreme routes that are up here. So cliffside, in the middle of cliffs and all kinds of different stuff in here. There's a lot of really cool stuff. So that's what we'll kind of be over the next couple of live streams. This week will be focused mainly on driving. So if you guys are like definitely loving to see some driving stuff, then yes, then come on back, because that's where it's going to be. Let's I'm gonna do this really quick one here, and that'll be it for tonight, I think, because we'll be able to get these down pretty quick. So we're basically gonna leave out of Culiacan down into Mazatlan, which I think, oh man, it's gonna be dark too. I think it's we're gonna pick it up. All right, Cooper, have a good man. Look at there, Jeremy. Well, I do what I can, man. I have fun. That's what it's about, man. Yeah, where we're going with this? All right. Thank you there, Dakota. Actually, I think I got Dakota's in there. And thank you there, Aiden. Appreciate it, man. Alright, Xbox Live. Thank you there, man. Well, happy birthday. We'll see a little bit of this area. We'll look at it. Let's see, how about we can probably speed this up to like 4 in the morning. G underscore. How about 6? Remember, we'll 6 o'clock in the morning taking off here, and then we'll let it, should the sun should come up. We don't really have that far to go. It'll go by pretty quick. Like there, Cooper. What's up, Caleb? How are you, man? Josh, what's up, man? All right, Sebastian, have a great man. Missed some of you guys sign offs there, so yeah, I went the right way. I feel naked. I don't have my GPS up in the dash. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Yeah, that was it, Bobby. Yeah, a little bit, Scott. A little bit. Yeah, and absolutely, man. Nicholas, thank you there, appreciate it, man. Yes, this is the N14. This is my favorite, man. I run this thing. Man, I run this thing all the time, man. Especially with this truck, man, and the N14 Jake. It's a nice combo, man. Speed Racer, what's up? Over here to our left. There it is. See a big old plane up there. Looks like he just took off. Yeah. Pretty cool, actually. Let's see, going over, under and over. Chandler, what's up, man? Oh, you don't know. Well, you know, with the double eagle sleeper, the only kind you get is the old school dash. But honestly, man, I love the old school dash. The coolest thing about this, you'll see in a minute here when the weather turns around, it's awesome because this one's got a new wood grain on it that the other ones don't. Yeah, I know, Dark. I didn't want to get into lights this early into the meme stream. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, yeah, I got you. Oh, you missed this is the last one, Dark. When we decided we were going to try to put blue and red lights on, and they just came out a nasty purple. It's like, oh god. It was pretty terrible. So how do this semi? So Francisco, this is the Outlaws mod, so you can grab his friend on Facebook. I'm going to actually put his Facebook group in the description. I forgot to do that when I started out, so I will do that here once we get done with the video, once it processes. So it'll probably be my time tomorrow morning, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. I'll try to remember to get that updated. If for some odd reason you don't see it updated, just hit me up in a comment or something. Say, hey, don't forget to put the Facebook link in there or something, and I'll see what I can do. Thank you there, Jameson Smith. Appreciate it, man. Thank you there, Josh. Appreciate it as well, man. Appreciate you guys subbing in. Yeah, maybe in Mexico. I don't know. They put it in there, so it's. I guess it's possible. I don't know. Thunderstorm 05. Thank you there, Thunderstorm. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, man, this is pretty, dude. I love this map, man. It's, you know, I enjoy all the America stuff, and some people, you know, they go in there and say, oh, it's stupid to drive, you know, yada, yada, yada. It's so cool, man. I just enjoy it. It's different scenery, different roads. You get different vegetation. There's a lot of really cool roads in this map. And it's just a breakup from the, you know, just a breakup from the normalness. You know what I mean? Yes, Cerveza checkpointer. Yeah. Nah, Robert, it's not for PS4, man. They talked at one point of bringing this to console, but it never happened. Or at least it hasn't happened yet. As to whether or not it will, yeah, I don't know, man. Guess as good as mine. What's up there, Richard? Oh, look at there, James. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, Tech. I personally have not done that mod. I don't do the coast to coast and the Canada Dream. I just never really dug it. Now I know coast to coast is getting a little better, so I'm anxious to try it. But to my knowledge, this map plus all of that stuff all works together. You do need some DLCs for this map though, because they use some resources out of those maps, like gas stations and other job post places, you know, where you recruitment centers, and they use a few of those things in their map building, so you have to have some DLC so that you get those resources. Things like New Mexico, the Arizona one, and maybe, I don't know if you have to have Oregon, but they do tell you on the main page what you need to run those. And Steven, thank you there, appreciate it, bud. Can I make a lot of these vids? Man, look on the channel, bro. James said there's so many of these build and drive videos and just drive videos. If you go down there, I have a playlist on the main YouTube channel. It's called Interstate Freight. And the way that I normally operate is whatever you see in the thumbnail is what I'm driving. At some point in the evening, we'll drive whatever's on there, whether it's trailers featured, whether it's trucks featured. It may not necessarily look the same if it's a build and drive, but under most all circumstances, I will always drive what's in the thumbnail. I don't clickbait them for review. I never have. Some guys will get in there and just put like a stock ATS picture, and then everyone's like, oh my god, his game looks so good, and you know, it's like a CGI graphic, you know. But mine's always in the game of what we're driving, so we're not in school all the time. Yeah, I don't know why, Bobby. Might be because your subs are private. Thank you there, Sam Bowman. Appreciate it, buddy. Dirty Smoke Production, what's up, man? Yeah, just going. We are, and actually, I'm looking for a custom 900. So that's why I haven't done it yet, because I might have something in the works here. So stay tuned, buddy. Stay tuned. I've been looking at one for a while that wasn't the default game, 900, and I think I found a few things. So I'm waiting to hear back from those guys, see what I can work out. Yeah, Billy, it's all for PC, man. How do you fix that? Go to your icon on the top right, go down to accounts, and then go over to like additional options, and you'll see a checkbox that says make my subscriptions private. If you uncheck that, your subs will pop up now when you sub. Yeah, shaving haircut. Yeah. All right, got a few minutes here. We're going to finish up our at least our coast track down here to Mazatlan, which we're in Mexico. If you couldn't tell, we're not in America anymore. So we will be coming out here in the next, I don't know, 10 or so minutes. And then I guess from here we can, at some point, we'll start looking through some extreme roads. You guys, I think, are going to enjoy some of that driving this week. So we'll do that. So if you see Viva Mexico in the title this week, if you want to make sure you catch up for a live stream, I'll try to get it scheduled early. That way you guys can come check it out and see it. Let's get a little bit outside here. So we're running the Select Off-Road skin here. This is the NASCAR Featherlight. So this is a new one that's been pretty popular here the past couple of weeks. This one's got a lot of play time in both of all of the different mod sites plus Steam, all that other good stuff. So NASCAR Featherlight's what we're pulling if you're interested in this mod or wonder where I got it. Thank you there, Kelby Myers. Bobby Kempter, thank you. I don't know if I got Bobby's in there. I think here he was. And then Kelby Myers is up next. Thank you there, Kelby. Oh, look at this, man. This is so different. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's got him a nice big old high-rise condos there. Oh, that's new, man. I don't remember any of that. Hey, Jaden, how are you, man? Yeah, no, that is pretty good. These are the only engines I've ever found that actually sound that way as in Outlaws. I'm good. I'm good. All right, let's see where we got here. Yeah, I'm gonna do the simple one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this big old. I don't think I can get this thing turned around in there. It should be down. I'm not sure why it would be. I'm still running 60 frames, so. It might be just YouTube catching up, refreshing it. All right, so we'll do a little saving there. Just a save and grab. All right, cool. Well, that's gonna be it for me tonight, man. I always try to keep these things about 2 hours. We are on PC. This game's, this is probably way too big and too custom, at least for right now, for it to be on console anyway. They had talked about it one time, but it's not really something they've actually done. So anyway, that's going to be it for me. So appreciate all the subs today, and I wanted to throw a special shout out there to Kodiak77, man. Loving the old school rig, a nice $20 super chat. And also Philip Tozier came in there and gave a couple, and also Mr. Aussie Trucker came in with a couple of $2 Aussie chats. So appreciate that, fellas, as always. So anyway, we'll be back hopefully tomorrow night. We may do actually some trucking tomorrow with like a staff and admin type ride along, just to kind of get back into some of the stuff in there with multiplayer possibly. So if you're interested in joining those multiplayer streams, then maybe hop on over to the Discord, and at least start plugging in, introduce yourself, be looking at the announcement tabs. We'll start to do some multiplayer stuff along the way. Some of it may be streamed, some of it may be, hey man, I'm just going to be on for an hour and a half. You guys want to drive? Let's pick it somewhere and let's drive. You know, I don't mind doing that. We don't necessarily always have to be streaming or something of that nature. So especially if it's an off night, you know, I might be doing some of those things here. So be looking out for that. Other than that, I really can't think of anything. It's been a good night. So I appreciate everybody's come out and hung out, as well as subscribed, and as well as donated to the channel. So I'm going to get a couple of those donations there into our main goal. So we still got our goal there. We just got the ASP Heavy Hauler box. We just got that one on the I went in and started peeking through my options and stuff, so I haven't narrowed them down completely. But we'll have the ASP button box. The heavy haul box is going to be here. And I'm actually going to talk to them and see if they'll be interested in putting my emblem on one. I don't know if I'm big enough for that yet, but I'm at least going to reach out to them and see what they say. But anyway, that's going to be something. And potentially, if you buy one of those button boxes, you might be able to get an FTG logo or emblem your same for your setup. So I don't know. We'll see how that works out. But anyway, we got that last week. So now we've got a new donation bar up there as well for start putting together things here the next couple of months and kind of start working into getting my own chair and some new TV screen setups and see if I can't start working my way and piecing together some new setups here for ATS, ETS, whatever I'm doing, even flying videos. I even thought about just throwing up some quick landings and some quick takeoffs and just some fun stuff. But anyway, we're still going to be doing this again. So absolutely Miller Times. Good to see you guys. Thank you for coming in. There you go, man, Dark. Well, that'd be fun, man. Thank you for coming on in and hanging out with us. Yeah, absolutely, Jameson. So you guys always, as always, man, I appreciate all the love and support. And we guys will see y'all hopefully tomorrow night, guys. We'll see you.